If you have been around the internet for the past couple of years, which is obviously a must, because let's face it, you won't be watching this video if you only gained access to the internet about a year or two ago, just now getting to surface the internet, and you choose to watch some scary ghost videos. How pathetic. However, if you've been keeping up with the latest online trends, you're likely familiar with the concept of rockrolling. You know, when someone tries to make fun of the other by tricking him into watching that Never Gonna Give You Up song. With that out of the way, what does it have to do with the next video? I will give you an interpretation that will fill your mouth with information. The next video takes place in Walton Hall in Liverpool, which was built back in the 1700s. It was designed in a neoclassical style, reflecting the architectural trends of the time. Walton Hall was acquired by the Freemasons, a fraternal organization with roots tracing back to the late medieval period. The Freemasons used the hall as a meeting place. After long years of its abandonment, many reports have been claiming paranormal activities to have taken place inside the mansion, reported by visitors and later by the one and only nosy group of people, the ghost haunters. So here we have the team of Moxley and John, his friend, whom I have given a fake name to. They went inside and showed us around the place, showing us how ancient it is, with vintage items such as a telephone booth, which I have no idea what it's doing in there, but I guess back in the 18th century they didn't have cell phones. How unadvanced. But as they began investigating, they heard some noise. It sounded like someone slamming some doors upstairs. So they went up there to see and found a shadow of someone walking from behind the window. They couldn't capture him, and the noises continued as more sounds of door slamming were heard, with some bangs on the side. Not to forget the voices, especially that last one, which Moxley claimed to be a woman's voice. But back to my first point to conclude this video, the rockrolling. Where does it take place? As they used one of their devices to detect if there were any figures around, one figure showed up on the screen, and it was dancing.
That's where they kept all the good wine.
The old phone box. Look how far up it.
Oh wow. How's that? How's that?
That's a door.
It is a door. Hello?
Hello? No way.
Where is it? Who just walked in?
How's the door open and shutting?
No wind.
No.
Any wind? There's people moving about. Carry on talking. Sound like they're talking to each other. That sounded like that door downstairs, didn't it?
Mate, that was another door.
I don't know what it is. It's loud. We're not alone.
Something just moved up. Something's moving up there.
Shh. Wait.
Mate,
Something on the roof.
is there someone there?
You can see them.
Can see you up there. Yo, they've just blacked it out.
What's going on? That's somebody moving.
We've just got movement out here. Can you tell us who you are? My heart just stopped. Jay, you just made my heart stop then. Yo, there's somebody in this room, mate. What the? Yeah. There's somebody here. There has to be. They couldn't have moved that fast. Oh, get something right here at the door. That is big. Yeah. You tell me who you are?
Yeah, it's not the curtain.
No, it's not the curtain, there's nothing there. In this hallway? Mate, there's something stood right in front of me. Mate, he just stood right in front of me then. Right. Did you just bang a door then?
No.
Did you hear that other douche?
Yeah.
There's doors closing around here, mate. Opening and shutting. Can you tell us who the woman was? Who's that making all the noises? That was knocking.
That was a sign then.
That was
It was like it was in the dark. Thanks for that. You're doing
Yeah.
good. We heard you knock then.
Jay, did you make a noise then?
No.
You not hear that?
No. I just didn't hear that. Didn't hear anything. That's right, that.
What was that?
I just turned off and heard a woman scream.
I heard the woman scream. This is why should just record everything. Just switch the card off and heard a woman going, ah!
The problem that they can't tell whether that thing was indeed a shadow figure or maybe just some creep lingering around the place. Either way, it's terrifying. If it were a human, who knows what he is up to? And if it was a ghost figure, he could also be up to something malicious. About 2 months ago, I was supposed to book a reservation. Wait, wrong script. About 2 months ago, I met a man called Jermaine. He is an Argentinian fella, and you know me. I love the Argentinian national football team, but that's not the reason I have featured the man. Despite my favoritism and me being biased towards their nationality, the reason he was here in the first place due to his investigation in the cemetery, in which he stumbled upon a precious finding. Did he actually find a treasure? Yeah, a cursed treasure, one that will bring darkness into his life. It was a Ouija board, and a stylish one too. It was colored black. It had some extra demonic sense to it, as there were some demonic drawings on the back of the board. So, when you find such an item in a terrifying place, maybe cemeteries aren't terrifying indeed, but we are scared of them nonetheless, and don't try to act tough there. I see you, I throw you in one of these cemeteries with a bad reputation for a whole night alone, and let me see you walking out the same person you were moments before you entered. Jermaine decided to take that board home, despite all the hints he was given as to why he shouldn't have brought it home. This is where the paranormal party began, and he was the only man invited. That was clearly cringe, but believe me, he was alone in this situation. As he was once sleeping like any normal creature should do, something unexplained awakened him. His bladder. No, the heavy knocks on his wooden ceiling. It was loud enough to wake a bear on his hibernate. Then the door of his bedroom slammed open as a message was conveyed to tell him, "Step out of your room. I have something special to show you." When he left his bedroom, he found a mess. The Ouija board and other stuff were thrown on the floor. In another video, his entrance door was being knocked on and shaken like crazy while there was fire ignited in my heart. I mean, while there was fire in the other room, which seems to have the shape of a smiley face.
Escuchen, escuchen, escuchen. Esos son los sonidos que le hablé. Justo de madrugada, escuchen. Nadie me va a decir que esos son gatos. Escuchen. Son pasos. Son pasos. Okay. ¿Quién anda ahí? Hay luz. Ok. Está la puerta abierta. ¡Ey! ¿Quién está ahí? Ok. Voy a buscar la picadora. ¿Qué? ¿Quién anda ahí? Mierda. Mierda. ¿Quién anda ahí? Mierda. Estos chicos. Esto es lo que les he hablado. De las cosas que están pasando acá en la casa. Y el Ouija. Miren, 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 miren. ¿Qué quiere? ¿Qué quiere? Está la sal. No puede pasar porque está la sal. No puede pasar porque está la sal. ¡Hey! Mierda. Quiere entrar. Está la sal. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué quiere? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué mierda es eso? Miren la sal. Cortó la luz. Luz. ¿Qué mierda es esa?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there like a shadow visible through the door that was shaking? Regardless, if Jermaine is still worried about keeping that board, then he needs to see a doctor. I may not be a father yet and may never become one, but I know a lot about fatherhood and how to raise kids, as I have grown with experience and knowledge gained by collecting information from the environment around me and learning from the old man, my father. And after this wholesome introduction, how about we start to discuss the next video? Well, I haven't melted your heart with my speech yet, so I think we could still have more of this conversation, like a father and son, Timmy. Anyways, we have a dad. You can call him Daddy if you wish. He is a man from Mexico, as it seems. He once felt very generous and decided to purchase a doll for his little daughter. You know, like every other father should do in this world. So far, nothing too mischievous. He made sure his little daughter was happy, and to make sure that was achieved, he picked up his old, rusty Nokia phone and started recording her moments with that thing. So now this brings up the question, why did you call it a thing instead of a doll? Something must be going on here. Yeah, that thing just moved in the video, almost turning 180 degrees, creating an unsettling scene.
Ay, mi reina. Ay, qué hermosa te ves. ¿Estás llorando? ¿Sí? ¿Es un gatito? Ay, a ver. A ver, déjate, tomo una foto bien. Voltea, mami. Ay, tu manita, tu manita. Qué hermosa. Vete. Vámonos. Vámonos.
That teaches you to never buy dolls again from antique stores. Did this man actually bring a doll to his little daughter from an antique store? Who would do that? He didn't. I just said that to advise you. By reading this title on screen, you might think that the man in the next video has a going case with his wife for divorce, but that's actually not true. What I meant by child support is that sometimes it can pressure a man beyond his ability to resist. Are you a lawyer or something? Why are we talking about child support? Well, John is a man whom we follow from time to time on this channel. He struggles with paranormal hauntings on his property on a regular basis. But the situation took another shape and turned into a far worse situation as this man started seeing visions as he was once showering in the shower, because some people shower in the living room. How pathetic. He saw a vision, a brown forest from a height, and a fast-moving non-human creature as he describes it. He freaked out and tried to take the soap off his eyes as he couldn't handle being in complete darkness. What if the creature grabbed a hold of him while his eyes were closed? Obviously, we all sometimes feel unsettled when we let our brains float free with imagination. It could make some scenes that may be laughable, but in the moment, it feels completely possible. But John is different in this situation, as he is one of those who have ghosts in their houses. So, he also described how his wife decided to leave him alone for some time, as she stays in Washington. And maybe this is where the child support situation takes place, as you may assume, but it's not. But as the man was speaking to the camera, something, like a stick, fell off to the floor. It was reflected in the mirror, and as he went to check his backyard, he noticed a creep standing in his garden. He looked like a kid. John freaked out and went to see what he was doing there, but he vanished. Undeniably, that creature looked like a kid, but it may not have been humanoid. That's what the government may do to those who don't pay child support. They send a silhouette of children to haunt you. The other day, he was woken up to some noise, and when he looked around, his TV was malfunctioning, the screen was damaged, not to forget hearing strange voices, some even mimicking his own voice.
Sorry, somebody called me and my phone camera stopped recording because somebody called me. Love it when that happens. Anyways, I'm gonna try everything. I don't think paranormal teams are gonna do anything, but I might as well give it a shot, right? What's that? See it, god dang it. Hold on. Thing out of my way. My rake? What the? Tell me how I saw that. I think he's still there. What's a sheep doing in my backyard? Hello? Kid. What was that? No, it fell. Huh. No, it's all kid. I haven't even had a chance to look over that footage yet, but I keep hearing like a man's voice. Not a kid. Hello? Hello? Nobody better be in my house. They're already checking there. I know I heard a voice. Hey. Oh. Like I was saying, it wasn't running on all, I mean, it was running on all fours, but not like, it didn't look like a dog or a giant cat or a bear or anything like that. It looked more human-like, but running like comfortably on all fours, like it was meant to do that. And it ran very fast. Like, I couldn't really make out what it was besides that much detail. I saw no face. I didn't see nothing like that. Yeah, so I'd just be losing my mind for all life. If anyone has any ideas, please. I'm all ears. Keep hearing noises. I could have sworn I heard somebody talking out here. What the f*** my TV? What the Hey, Nick.
I think the voice he heard in the video where his TV was malfunctioning sounded more like a child to me, and to be honest, I couldn't tell it wasn't him who said hey when he freaked out. A team of investigators decided to go on and explore a reportedly haunted hospital, and they gathered up and kept on going. Now here's the thing, if I were there with them, not as part of their team, but like if I were in the same building, I wouldn't stutter on the option of chasing them so they could scurry out of the area. I'm sorry to say that, but when you hear the way they were talking, you can't help but think the same. I could barely understand anything they were saying. Their accent is way too distracting. Despite all of that, they did capture much evidence that may have led anyone to believe that the place is haunted, but also that there could be a freak in there too. They decided to conduct a brief ritual to see if they could come up with any paranormal evidence, but they were interrupted by some heavy thuds that freaked out Tom. He almost hurt his back. They heard multiple sounds during their journey, indicating that there is either someone in there or that the place is indeed haunted, maybe both. Footstep sounds in the background could mean that someone was following them and tracing them down. But in the end, as they were trying to speak out to whomever could be there, and as they peeked from behind the corner, someone came out of the other room, like an angry man who was interrupted while using the toilet, and he chased after them. 2 of them reached the car safely, while the other 2 barely made it.
Someone's been kicking these doors in, man. Not good.
Stand still, see if we can hear that again. That was a bad. Is anyone here?
So we've just ended like a little ritual, so we're heading this way now. Let's see what we can get.
Hello? Anyone in here? Is anyone here? Can you make a noise for me, please?
Which way are we going?
Straight on through, I reckon.
What was that?
What?
Can you do that again for us, please? Hello? Did you hear that?
Which?
Did you not hear that?
Can you do that again for us, please?
See, that's where the nurse was spotted walking from one side to the other.
What the was that though?
Oh my god.
No, that was a bang and a half.
Oh no. Can you do that again for me?
That was you.
That wasn't
Please.
me. Hello? Can you cough me?
This is where the f***ing nurse was spotted down there.
I want a loud bang. Give us a fright if you can.
No, calm down. Calm down.
We asked for it. We asked for it.
Hey, just keep it flowing, man.
And do you know what? Do you know I'm not gonna. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, by the way. I'm leaving. You know this demonology course I've done?
Yeah. Go on, I'll hold the camera. Look at you, man.
Put it on the floor.
Don't run. Give me your metal. Don't run.
Is anyone here? Can you make a bang for us?
That's something getting thrown.
Man, this is fucking insane.
I swear something's been thrown. I swear I seen out the corner of my eye.
No, I'm going home.
We appreciate it.
Was that something? Do you know that bang again?
You said, man, this is insane. We've never had this.
Hey, ask her to do it again.
Something moving at the other end. That's a no. No, I don't like it. No, we're not scared of you.
Oh
yeah, well I am scared of you.
I think someone is here now, to be honest with you.
Come, let's go. What the? Let's go, guys.
Someone's here. Someone's here.
Look at the skirt.
What? Someone's here. What? Why? What the? What the? Why what? Be careful. Be careful. There's someone there. Someone there. Just like, see what it is. It might be. He might need help.
Hello?
Hello? What? Go! 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 Yo! Come! No! Everyone okay? Everyone okay? Keep calm. Keep calm. Keep calm. Play some fella, yeah. Shit, he's still there. He's still there. Right there. Hey, talk. Get off. Calm down. Wait to stay calm.
And he's there.
What do you want? Hold back the top. What do you? He's right there! He's right there! Yo!
This dude chasing them must have been very fed up with their behavior because he really followed them till the very end, like he even tried to chase after them while they were in the car. He reminds me a bit of myself when I chase those who refuse to subscribe and watch the next video on screen.